In Madison County, HEMSI runs on all opioid overdose calls, sometimes 1 or 2 a day, sometimes 1 or 2 a week. This week, it was 2 women at the same time in the same parking lot of a local discount store. Their bumpers just feet away from each other. This woman found passed out in her car. She eventually came to. Huntsville police pulling pill bottle after pill bottle out of her purse. Opioids, they tell me. She was cuffed and hauled off to jail. At the same time, just feet away in this car, another woman passed out. Authorities tell me they found heroin, a needle, and a spoon by her body. They knew she OD'd on opioids.
So they're going to take you down there and get you treated, but we're going to try to get you some help.
Paramedics administered Narcan.
You've been on it before. This is the 3rd relapse. I know you, I've known your mama, and I'm worried because you're pregnant and you got a 1-year-old at home.
The Narcan worked. Paramedics saved her life, but no word on the status of her unborn child. These women were lucky, not the norm in Madison County, and HEMSI keeps count. In 2017, only 30% of opioid overdoses in this county were women. 70% were men. 80% of those men are white. 50% in their 20s or 30s who got their fix on pills, injections, snorting, or chewing a pain patch. Half had taken the illegal drug heroin, half OD'd on prescription synthetic opiates like hydrocodone, methadone, or fentanyl. And they lived all over town. Paramedics tell me, just like the pregnant woman who OD'd Wednesday, they see a lot of repeat customers. If they are able to revive a patient a second time, there's not always a third chance. Narcan doesn't always work.
The telltale signs of a opioid-related overdose is foam, white frothy foam, exiting the nose and mouth.
Madison County Deputy Coroner Tyler Berryhill sees it a lot.
We have found people that still has the patches in between their teeth where they bit on them.
Deadly dust.
This right here is more than enough to kill the average adult.
Barely a few grains of the opiate.
Fentanyl is absolutely the most dominant that we see in drug-related deaths here. It's about 50 to 100 times stronger than morphine alone.
Retired FBI agent turned Madison County Sheriff Chief Deputy turned Madison Police Chief says the addiction drives everything a person does.
The opioid addiction rewires the brain. So you're not thinking correctly. You think that perhaps maybe you can kick something, but you're actually physiologically and psychologically addicted.
Chief Jernigan says addiction leads to unemployment, which can lead to crime, and that can lead to jail, or even worse, the morgue.
You're always chasing the high that you first got, but you never quite get it. So you're taking more opiates. When that doesn't work, you end up crushing them, injecting them. When that doesn't work, you turn to heroin or fentanyl. So you're constantly going more potent in the drugs that you're taking, and you're taking more of it to the point where you end up in trouble. Your respiratory system is suppressed, and you die in your sleep.